Hi, I'm Jason Bellini reporting from Washington for the Daily Beast. Question: is President Barack Obama keeping his promise to the gay community to get rid of Don't Ask, Don't Tell?
We are going to overturn it.
But when? It's a critical question for the gay community. Since Obama took office, 260 service members have been dismissed. That's about 2 per day.
I got into a cab in Washington. I said, "Take me to the White House and step on it."
This is Joe Salmonese. He's head of the largest gay rights organization in the country, the Human Rights Campaign, HRC. It's an organization that prides itself on its access. Salmonese told the New York Times that they, the White House, have a vision, they have a plan for gay rights. But no word on when the president plans on ending the ban on gays in the military.
Translation, I am gay!
Outside Washington, activists strike a different tone. National Guard First Lieutenant Dan Choi is an Arabic-speaking linguist and Iraqi war veteran. He's among the first soldiers who've been discharged during the Obama presidency.
We can't wait for somebody else to give us rights. We can't wait for somebody else to give us a Christmas present. And I'm giving a message to President Obama: close the closet door. Shut down the closet.
It's looking like Choi will have to wait a while. Here's why. The Daily Beast has learned that gay rights leaders in Washington have made a deal with senators and members of the House to not push for an end to Don't Ask, Don't Tell until sometime next year. Instead, according to congressional sources, the HRC wants Congress to focus first on its long-sought-after goal, passage of a hate crimes bill and the Unemployment Non-Discrimination Act. That may explain recent White House indications that it's in no hurry either.
This is a very sensitive issue, and it has to be discussed over time.
This is the president's national security advisor, Jim Jones. Jones recently told the Washington Post that he advised the president to not add Don't Ask, Don't Tell to his already full plate. The president, he says, took his advice. According to multiple sources, Senator Chuck Schumer let slip to a handful of gay leaders that the HRC told him Don't Ask, Don't Tell isn't the White House's priority. I asked HRC's policy director, David Smith, to respond.
No, HRC's never said anything like that. As far as we understand, repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell is going to be a priority for the White House, and they, in our view, have a plan to get that done.
When are they going to announce a plan, you think?
Plans don't get announced. I would imagine you'd start seeing that towards the end of this year or beginning of next.
Openly gay Congresswoman Tammy Baldwin tells me the plan in Congress is to go for easier-to-pass legislation first.
We want to start with measures that there's a fairly widespread understanding among members of Congress. They voted on it before. We can't bring something to the floor of the House until we know we have the votes, till we know we've done that education necessary to pass.
That strategy doesn't sit well with the restless crop of new activists growing out of the protests for equality in marriage and the military.
I'm not going to be silent. I'm not going to shut up. There are too many soldiers that are serving in Iraq. There are too many soldiers that are serving in Afghanistan.
Many outside the Beltway activists are demanding that the president issue a stop-loss order immediately for gay soldiers and not wait on Congress to address the issue.
But Representative Joe Sestak, a former Rear Admiral in the Navy, thinks the repeal can and should be done right away.
I think at the end of the day, if we get it to the floor, it's going to pass.
Sestak told me his military experience is why he's taking on the gay ban.
I can remember being an executive officer of a ship, and someone once said, "Sir, I just want to let you know," and all you wanted to say was, "Please, don't tell me."
Once they pulled the trigger,
right,
then you have
to dismiss them. You're just too good. I don't want to lose you.
They haven't lost Choi yet. He's still fighting his discharge.
I'm not a politician, but I will promise you that I will not shut up, and I will not be forced to be silent.
A rising voice who refuses to let Obama wait. I'm Jason Bellini reporting from Washington for the Daily Beast.